Okay.
So till now we have hard coded. In the coding itself, we have given variable initialization and all these things like x is
Right.
equal to some value, y is equal to some value, whatever we have done
Mm-hmm.
in coding itself.
Mm-hmm.
Initialization part is there in coding itself. So that
Right.
is not the case. Yesterday I'm telling now, like you have done one program, I have seen that. So it is also
Mm-hmm.
initialized in the coding itself. Whichever arguments you are sending in the program itself. Some student's name, marks, age, gender, everything you are passing through. I mean, you are sending through coding only.
True.
But it is not the case. For example, see, if a queue is there in a college, those who are telling their,
Mm-hmm.
those who are getting their registrations are done. So
Mm-hmm.
in the queue, for example, A, B, C, D are there. Students by name A, B, C, D are there, and their details are there. First, A is there in the
Okay.
queue. He is going to give his details like his name, marks, age, gender, etc. And the clerk is going
Right.
to type all these things, isn't it? The clerk is
Correct.
going to type from
Yes.
keyboard or not. Keyboard interaction is there now.
Yes.
So how to interact
Yeah.
with the keyboard? So some student should ask, your system should be able to, the system interface should be asking you, can you enter the student's name, something like that. Then I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the clerk should be able to type the name so that it should go to
Right.
database. Database linkage later on we will see in our Java concept.
Okay.
J2 as part of advanced Java, we are going to see that.
Okay.
JDBC, Java database connectivity, how to connect with the database, we will see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Before that,
Okay.
without database, we will see some applications. Same code you are putting there also, but you are connecting with the database. Some other steps will come during JDBC.
Okay.
Okay, fine. For that, you should know this concept like streams. Streams. Wait, I will make it big.
Okay.
Streams is the concept. Streams. What is a stream? Stream represents the flow of data, the flow of data, the flow of data from one place to another, one place to another. Stream represents the flow of data from one place to another. That is a definition. So generally, you know,
Okay.
streams, civil architecture, you know, streams as flowing water from one place to another. Isn't it?
Right.
So in a
Yeah.
similar way, here in our computer science also the same word we are going to use, but here the only difference is that water being replaced by data.
Okay.
And one more thing is that from where to where data is going, that also we have to observe. Say for example, we are having some objects, some hardware devices like keyboard is there. Keyboard means along with
Mm-hmm.
keyboard, some wire will be there. If you are using a desktop with a wired connection of a keyboard, then
Mm-hmm.
along with keyboard, a wire will come now,
Right.
and that wire you are going to attach to some slot in the CPU processor.
Right.
So when you are fixing, why you are attaching there? Because inside CPU, some memory units will be there.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you are typing through keyboard via wire, it is reaching those memory slots, isn't it?
True. Yeah.
So here, how many objects are there? Three objects are there. Number one, keyboard. Number two, wire. Number three, memory. We call memory as
Yes.
buffer. So let us examine this. Actually, streams, there is a predefined class. There are so many predefined classes, in fact, in streams concept. And all the classes, there are so many classes. Not only classes, interfaces are also there. Interfaces, classes and interfaces. There are so many classes and interfaces present in streams concept. Streams concept, and all of them belong to a package by name IO package. We have to remember
Okay.
this. I told earlier, generally package
Yes.
names we write in small letters. Okay. And
Sure.
packages can be also either predefined or user defined. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm telling that I'm calling this as predefined package by name IO. IO is a predefined package. In that there are so many classes and interfaces belonging to that. So how to import IO package by doing like this, you know, import java.io.star. And what
Star.
is the meaning of that star? Star means all. Star means all.
All.
And I think
Yeah.
star means all.
All
In all
classes
the
and
yeah,
interfaces.
exactly. All the classes and interfaces. That's it. That is the meaning of all star. So all the classes and interfaces you are going to import to your program so that you can use
Right.
all of them. And now these classes are distinguished into two categories. Two types of classes are there. One is input stream classes are there. Number one, this is input stream classes. Input stream classes. Input stream classes will be there.
Classes.
And then output stream classes will be also there. Output stream classes. Stream output stream classes are there. So what are input stream classes and what are output stream classes we should know. So input stream classes means you are reading data. Reading data is possible. Read the data. Read the
Okay.
data. Or you can say that accept the data. That is also correct, no? Accept
Yeah.
the data. Accept the data. And output stream classes, what is the functionality of output stream classes opposite for read? That is write
Right.
the data, write the data. Where we will discuss.
Okay.
Accept the data. Here, something like display the data. Otherwise, you can say it as, you can call it as display the data. Display data. These are the functionalities of input and output stream classes.
Stream classes.
Now,
Okay.
what is the object? I am telling class. Now, what is the object representing your write functionality? What are the objects? Next line, girls. What is the object?
Okay.
What are the objects? You know, I already discussed earlier. What are the objects? Number one is system.out, right? To write the data on the screen.
Ah, yes, yes.
Ah, yeah,
Right.
that is the one. That is a whole concept again coming here. System.out is one object, and one more also I told yesterday. Also, I have shown you.
System.error.
Exactly. That's it. System.out. So these are a couple of objects, okay, present in
Okay.
print screen class to, to display something on the screen using a method like print ln or print, whatever it is. So these are the objects basically representing your monitors. Means
Right.
for writing purpose, these objects are useful for writing purpose. So that is why they can be considered as output stream class objects. Okay.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
have seen that difference also, an entry question. What is the difference between system.out and system.error?
Yes.
Already I told that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Similarly, system.out, you are also having yet another object here. Here also you are having one object by name system dot reading purpose, reading from keyboard. System dot in is the object. See, there it is
Okay.
system dot out. System dot out and
Right.
system dot error are representing what? Are representing
Outstream.
monitors, monitor objects. Is it not?
Okay. Okay.
They are all
Yes.
monitor objects. Whereas system dot in is a receive the data from where? Keyboard or not?
Keyboard.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
why they are keyboard objects. Keyboard
Okay.
object. This is a keyboard object representation. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Now, one important question. Why we use input stream classes and output stream classes, and why we use this IO package? Why not? Because my hardware is different, your hardware is different. What is the advantage in using these classes? They may ask you one entry question I have added. Today I will send notes to you at the end of the
Okay.
class at some point of time. The thing is that if you are using these classes, so-called input and output stream classes, they can achieve. The question is why streams concept is used, why stream classes are used, why stream classes are used to deal with data, to deal with data. Because to achieve, the answer is just only one word. To achieve hardware independence. Hardware
Okay.
independence means what? See, for instance, I may be using one keyboard by name, by the company name is Portronics. It is a wireless set. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
somebody else may be using Infosys manufactured keyboard. You may be using Wipro keyboard, isn't it?
Right.
So different
Mm-hmm.
companies nowadays are producing keyboards as well. So your hardware is different, my hardware is different, and everybody around the world, their hardwares are going to be different with respect to keyboard.
Right.
Similarly, monitor also. My monitor is different, yours is different, and some other person's is different. So, irrespective of keyboards, monitors, wires, memories, whatever it is, all the hardware devices, irrespective of that. So, these stream classes will work and give same desired output around the world. Okay.
Okay.
So whatever output I am getting with my keyboard, whenever I enter data from the keyboard, same output you are also able to see on your screen. Even
Mm-hmm.
even the hardware is different, no issue. Means what? On every hardware, these stream classes are compatible on every hardware. Okay,
Okay.
on
Yeah.
every hardware around the world, on every hardware, these stream classes, these so-called stream classes are compatible. Are compatible. In such a way they have designed compatible issues will not arise. Compatible, they are just compatible. They will work fine. That is why the main class is the main answer is to achieve hardware independence. That is the
Independence.
great answer for this. Why stream classes are used to deal with the data, or why IO package is used? Because in IO package we are having such classes which can achieve hardware independence. Again, what is that hardware independence? Somebody may ask you. Then you have to say that, yeah, my hardware is totally different from my friend's hardware or any person around the world hardware. They're going to maintain in different ways, isn't it? Like
Right.
my keyboard is
Yeah.
different. Nobody in the world is, I mean, all the people in the world are not maintaining unique hardware. Same keyboards they are not purchasing, is it not? Different brands are
Right.
there, different companies are there, but no issue while dealing with stream classes. That is the answer for that interview question. This is also one
Okay.
important interview question. I will highlight in red words and I will let you know at the end of the class these things. Okay, fine.
Sure.
Now, I have to draw one diagram. Let me draw one diagram. Let me go to
Okay.
next page and draw this. Otherwise, yeah, this is a fresh page. See, I just want to compare. Very important. Directly, if I give some code, you may not understand. But if I can draw this diagram, forever you can understand. Forever, I can tell you.
Okay.
Only one time I learned some 18 years back, somewhere in some website,
Oh.
from some
Mm-hmm.
website. Somebody has given, some expert has given this, and I am following that.
Okay.
I liked that, and I am
Okay.
following that. That's it. Wherever good is
Sure.
there, we have to take, na?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. See here. Yeah, I did not remember who told this, but it is working fine for me. Students can easily understand if I can draw this. Let me complete the version. See, this is your keyboard. Let us assume, see, in civil, I just want to compare with civil architecture, like, sump. Nowadays in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, or Karnataka, or Tamil Nadu, we are going to dig sumps in houses. In almost all, every house will be having sump and overhead tank, isn't it? Sump, you
Sir,
might have heard about sump.
I couldn't hear you
Okay,
from so long. Yeah.
okay. It is unstable, it is showing at times. Now,
Now it's fine.
fine. See,
Yeah.
in nowadays we are using sumps and overhead tanks. You heard about the word sump?
Yeah.
SUMP.
Yeah. Some pies.
Yeah, yeah. Because water will be there in the sump, na?
Right.
Water, exactly. So that's what I'm talking now. Just a minute. Just a minute. It is. I want to fix this here. Yes. Yes. So this is sump. SVM is sump.
Okay.
So generally we fill sump with water through some pipe connections, and water will be flowing from municipal corporation. They are going to supply water in morning hours. We know that. So through pipes,
Right.
water will be poured in sump. Water will be poured in a sump. Water will be poured in a sump. Now,
Right.
let me compare this with a keyboard object. Sump is an object, is it not? Sump
Yes.
is an object. Let us call this sump. Let us compare this sump with the keyboard. Okay,
Okay.
keyboard. Okay, fine. And what is the representation in terms of coding for keyboard? Tell me. What is the representation of keyboard in terms of coding? Can you tell?
Mm.
Coding in terms of, just now I told, I will recap.
Oh, system.in.
Exactly. This is the object.
Okay.
I clearly mentioned here, object
Yeah.
representing your keyboard. Keyboard,
Keyboard.
na? So
Right.
yes, exactly. You
Yes.
can write that. You can write that. So system dot, because you have to code. Physical connection is
Right.
very easy, but you have to code here. System dot in is the object representing your keyboard. Fine. Now
Keyboard.
see,
Okay.
once sump is there, then what we are going to do? What we are going to do? Hmm?
Fill
We are going
water.
to, that is okay, fine. So generally civil architecture, the sump will be connected with a motor. Hmm? And then
Right.
some
Yes.
pipelines will be there. Some pipelines, shaped
True.
pipelines will be attached to overhead tank at the top of house, isn't it?
Right.
So
Yes.
let us draw that shapes. Yeah. Shapes. So this is your overhead tank. Okay, this is the overhead tank.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Now what I'm doing, see, I'm just connecting from here. This is a pipe connection.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Another pipe. See, I may be going slow with this concept, but you can understand forever. You need not read many
Sure.
times if I can explain
Yeah,
this.
that's what is important.
Do it one time, but do it strongly. That's what is
Right.
required. Yeah, that is my policy. Don't do in hurry. Yes. See, many students I observe, in hurry they are going to learn things. One time they are going to one institute, and at another time they are going to go to some other institute. So many times they are mixing things. But if one
Right.
time they learn strongly, I learned only one time Java, only one time in institute in Amirpet. Afterwards, I made it of myself because such a strong foundation I had, and learned so many
Right.
things of my own later on. And then see here what I'm doing. This is this. This is shaped pipe. Generally, civil people call this as shaped pipe. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So inside water will be going like this. Like this, water will go when it is given with a motor connection. It will go like this,
Mm-hmm.
like this. Is it not? Now see,
Yes.
the civil architecture is very simple. Anybody can do that. An engineer is not at all required. Is it not? Anybody can dig a
Right.
sump and then can purchase shaped pipes from the market. You can call it as U-shaped or L-shaped, whatever it is. You can purchase them, and you can purchase a tank also ready-made with different colors are
Yes.
available nowadays. Syntax tanks are there. You can directly purchase and you can install. Different companies are also there. It is not an issue. You can purchase a couple of bolts and nuts and you can fix. Anybody can do that.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let me compare this with computer science architecture. That is, this is keyboard. I told earlier, keyboard wires or not?
Yes.
Yes. So you have to, this is the wire. This is the wire. Okay.
Okay.
These are the wires. And now this is the memory. You are going to connect that with memory now.
Yes.
Memory, so-called memory. That is the memory. So how many objects are there in our computer science? One is keyboard. The other one is pipe. Pipe means wire. And at another one is memory.
Memory.
So here also physical attachment is very simple. The manufacturer will give keyboard and also wire along with that, isn't it? They won't charge anything
Yes.
for wire. Along with keyboard, they will charge. Is it not?
Yes.
So once you purchase keyboard, you are getting two objects. One is keyboard and a wire. Then you have to purchase your CPU and you have to attach that wire to CPU. You have to plug
Correct.
in like this now.
Yes.
A plug-in arrangement will be there like this. So that your signals, whatever you type from keyboard, it will go like this. It will go like this. It will go like this. It goes to memory ultimately. Yes or no? If I
Yes.
type enter student's name, I type some student name. Okay, then the student name will go into memory or not, and stored in the memory or
Yes.
not. Some name or some variable will be there. No. In a similar way, I type students. It will ask. Machine is going to ask me enter students' age. I am going to type some age through keyboard. It will also reach the memory location, isn't it?
Right. Yes.
So here, three different objects are there that you have to believe. One is keyboard object, wire object, and memory object. And
Memory.
physical connection is very simple. But through computer, I mean through coding, how do you connect this? That is very important. Is it not? We are connecting these three objects through coding. How to connect through
Right.
coding? See, see what I am doing. We are given with one class here. One class is given for this matter. I mean for wire equivalent class is given. That class is nothing but this is the class in predefined class input stream reader.
Okay.
Input stream reader is the class name. Input stream reader is the class name. Okay, and
Okay.
another class is there given for memory, that is nothing but buffered reader. Buffered reader. Buffered reader. Okay,
Reader.
fine.
Okay.
Buffered reader is the student. Yes. Now, okay.
Yeah.
Diagram. Yes. I have to place it properly. You understood, I think, what I am telling.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Just a second. Yeah. Now that's good. Fine. So this is the arrangement which we are having. How many classes are there? Please see. This is buffered
Yeah.
reader class. This is called as buffered reader class. But here I will write otherwise. Yes. This is input stream reader class, and keyboard object is given directly to you. Okay. So I have
Yeah.
given two classes here. Whenever I give two classes, can't you create object for that? You already know that concept.
Yes.
Yes. How to create object? How to create object for input stream reader? So that is a class I am telling. So classes can be of two types. They can be either predefined or user defined. Classes
Right.
can be either predefined or user defined. And this class, moreover, is predefined or user defined.
This is predefined.
Predefined. So whatever it may be, either user defined or predefined, yes, you are having a right to create object for that. How do you create object? You give some variable name. I'm giving ISR, okay, to read that
Okay.
properly. You can give OBJ also, not an issue. But why I'm giving
Okay.
ISR means every word is starting with a capital letter, na? That one I'm giving for easy readability. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So, and also I told earlier, whenever a class name is a combination of two or three words, each and every word should start with a capital letter. I told earlier, no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you find that. So how to create object for this? New input. This is, you are familiar with this kind of things.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, fine. Yes, one object is created. Similarly, a class is given by JavaSoft people to us. What is the class name for memory? Buffered
Buffered
reader.
reader.
Now we have to turn that into an object. How do you turn? Buffered reader br is equal to new Buffer reader. Like that, you can create an object, isn't it?
Okay.
So
Yes.
how many objects we are having in our hand? This is one
Two.
object,
Oh,
and
three.
then this is a wire object, and this is memory object.
Memory object.
So three objects you have to attach, tie together.
Right.
How? How? See. There are some steps. I will write some steps. See. First, I will give lengthy procedure. Then I will give you easy procedure also. Okay.
Okay.
See. First, first step. Step number one. Attach. Attach keyboard object. Attach keyboard with the buffered reader object. Buffered reader. How to do that? How to do that? Let us see. Attach keyboard with the buffered reader. Sorry,
Reader.
input stream reader object. Sorry, not buffered reader. Input stream reader object. Input stream reader object. Input INM. Spelling should be correct. They are predefined now. We should not change anything in that. Attach keyboard with the input stream reader object. How to attach? We will see that. So, see what I am doing. There is I will copy and paste. Copy, paste. See, ISR is equal to new within bracket. See what I am doing. What is the keyboard object? System dot in. Now you got that. See, you study this. You study this from right hand side approach. What is this object? This object is representing what? Keyboard. So keyboard is attached with another object. What is this object? Whenever you are finding new, I asked you to call that as an object. Yes or no?
Right.
It may be having name or it might not be having name. Still, you have to see. For example, we are seeing some insects. We don't know what the name of that insect is, but we believe that it has an object or not.
Yes.
So obviously, this is also like this. Name is not there, but
okay.
it is an object here that is attached with the keyboard and totally represented by ISR. So ISR is a combination of input stream reader object plus keyboard object. Got that? So ISR, what we have done is, see here, ISR is equal to input stream reader object, means ISR I am writing capitals because this is class, that object, ISR object plus keyboard object, is it not? Keyboard object. Both these objects put together, you got ISR. Now, ISR is nothing but input stream reader object. See, I'm pointing again. This is one object or not?
Yes.
Is attached with another object or not?
Right.
Both are represented by ISR. Yes, yes, you got the shape now. Okay?
Yes.
Second point. Now what to do? Already you had one object in your hand, that is ISR. So it has to be attached with the buffered reader object. Now, attach ISR with the buffered reader object. That is our task now. Buffered reader object. So how to do this second step? Let us see. So what is the how do you create that buffered reader object? The UFFURED buffered reader BR is equal to
new buffer reader.
Buffered reader within brackets. See what I am doing. Don't forget, already we have done one step. One step.
Yeah.
So in that, what is the ultimate object which you got? ISR, na?
ISR.
That ISR I am copying and pasting here.
Okay.
Now start from right hand side. What is ISR? Tell me. Already you have done that step. First step is done already.
Right.
Forget about remaining things. I am removing this also. I am removing this step also. Now you can understand. I'm removing all this information to you. Now you understand. Two steps I have created. Two steps I have done. What is the first step? First step already you can
Right.
read. Keyboard object attached with
Yeah.
the input stream reader object. Together noted as ISR. Now that ISR,
ISR.
that ISR means what? It's a representation of input stream reader object plus keyboard object.
Keyboard object.
Both objects tied together, you named that as ISR. So that ISR
Right.
is attached to which object now?
Buffered reader.
Buffer reader. And both are added now, both are attached now. Now.
Right.
And they are represented by BR.
BR.
But this is
Okay.
difficult now. Every time writing two lines is difficult. I will make this as single line. Please see how I am making single line. Let me start with buffered reader. Buffered reader BR is equal to new. I can copy and paste, but in order to make you read and understand, I am typing. Try to understand.
Sure.
Buffer reader within bracket. See what I am doing. I will make you study this line at the end. You can understand very easily. Shortcut. This is the shortcut. New input stream reader within bracket. System.
Okay.
In. Now start studying this from right hand side. See what is there? First object. This is keyboard object attached with another object. What is this object?
Input stream reader.
These two are tied na, attached na.
Yes.
Now in turn that is attached with which object?
Buffered reader.
And all of them represented by
BR.
yes, that is the story.
Okay.
Now we will write some part of the program you can write now. That portion I will explain. Then again we will get back to Notepad and do things further.
Sure.
Let us come here. I will take streams concept in that. Already yesterday, my another batch students have done this.
Okay.
We will put another new class. Okay, fine. So the first program name is yes demo. I'm saying stream demo. Okay, yes demo.
Okay.
I'm giving the class name like that. I'm hitting on public static void name. And the same yes. Now we got it. Okay. I'm removing these Java doc comments and this is also not required. It will come by default. See, let me do one thing. Yes. Now, I will write one statement here. I will extend this statement, but don't ask me that. At appropriate time, I will discuss. Till then, keep on doing, because there is one concept called as exception handling mechanism. Okay. In that concept, I will discuss about the internal issues. Till then, blindly you can write like this: THROWS, throws, IO exception, or you can write exception also. I will show you exception. This is the thing which you have to write from here onwards, but unknowingly you have to write. When I explain about exception handling, then only you can understand this concept. Why I am writing. Sure. Till then, keep on writing like that whenever you are using buffer reader in your program. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See that lengthy statement you have right here now. First, see same program. We have to accept data of a student from keyboard and display the same on the screen. That is the program. Through keyboard, you are supposed to accept. See, the output should be something like this. Your monitor should be asking you, please enter student's name. Then immediately you should type some name and it should go to the memory from keyboard. So, again, it is going to ask you enter student's age. Then you should be in a position to type some age like 20, 30, whatever it is, so that it should reach the memory again. So that is the program about it. So first of all, you can write this statement like a buffered, BUFFER, buffered reader is equal to new buffered reader within bracket new input stream reader within bracket system dot in. Okay, done.
Yes.
Semicolon. I missed a semicolon. end I have to put a semicolon. Now, yes,
Yeah.
now it's done. Now it is placed properly. Yes. Now through keyboard on the screen, you have to get a message like enter student's name. Yeah? Student's name like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now, how to enter student's name? I will write little code. You try to understand.
Okay.
Here in, I can go with the notepad also. That is far better. Notepad option is far better. Yes. Is it shared? Not shared, I think. No,
It
not
is
shared.
shared.
Wait, again I will share. Again I will share. I cannot see
Okay.
whether it is shared or not. Okay, I closed that. Sorry. Just a second. Yeah. Now we can see
Yes,
notepad.
I can.
Yeah. See what I am doing now. So see the statement string, because name is a string, no?
Yes.
Yes. So I am writing string name is equal to an object. String is a predefined class also, no?
Yes.
Why can't I create object for string class like this? Yes, you can do that. Okay.
Okay.
Now see what I am doing. Name is equal to br. I will explain this. Wait. Line. So what is the meaning of this read line? Read line is a method. Let me discuss about this read line. Read L capital letter because it is a predefined method. Predefined method I told now. First word should start with a small letter always. From second word onwards, it should start with a capital letter. 95% methods will be like that. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
read line. So whenever I write a method, almost 95% number of times. So I'm going to start with the capital letter whenever I go with the second word or third word also. Okay.
Okay.
Majority cases. So what is this read line story? Let me discuss. So read line is a non-static method. It is a
Okay.
static method. And you know how to invoke a non-static method, isn't it?
Yes.
An object is
Yes.
required. An object is
Yeah.
required. And what is the functionality of this non-static method? What is the functionality? Functionality is nothing but it always reads. It reads only strings. It reads only strings. Even if you type integer, decimal, anything, whatever you type through keyboard, it will treat that as a string only. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
See, for example, strings means, for example, I will write here. If you type Ramu, okay, it is going to take Ramu like this. It's going to take Ramu as like this. You know, string or not.
Okay.
In double quotes,
Yes.
whatever you write, it is called as string. Okay, fine.
String.
Now you are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, some number you have written. It will take that number, or otherwise a simple number 89 you have written. How it is going to take that 89? You know, like this. Difference is there or not?
Yes.
This is no more an integer 89. It is a string 89. And similarly, if you are going to type like 5.55, it is going to take like this.
Float or double.
Whatever it is, float or double, whatever you
Yeah,
get,
it is string.
it is string again. So the thing is that read line is a method that can read only strings. Only strings
String.
it can
Okay.
read. Okay, fine. But it doesn't work all the time. We have to convert now. First, here in this case, no problem with Ramu. Ramu is a string and you need not convert Ramu into integer. Our names, there is no equivalent
Right.
integer value, is it not? Is it not? Strings will not be having any integer value. Na? So, Ramu we
Right.
can take as it is. See what I am doing here. Here from keyboard, I am typing Ramu. So, Ramu will be considered as string. So that Ramu See why I am using BR. BR is an object or not. Don't forget that lengthy
Yes.
statement.
Sure, sure.
That is BR. BR statement. You know how BR is created. Buffer reader BR is equal to that lengthy statement I have written earlier.
Right. Yes.
So we have to make a sense of the meaning of that. Like BR, whenever
Sure.
you see BR, whenever you are going to see BR, you have to remember that three objects are joined together. What are the three objects which are joined together?
System,
Both
keyboard, wire,
keyboard, wire, and memory.
memory.
So three objects are there. Okay, fine. So see, we know some people will take food with the right hand. Some people will take with fork. Somebody may take with spoon. Is it not?
Right. Yes.
So whatever it is, an object is required or not. Hand is an object. Fingers, I mean fingers
Yes.
are objects, and then spoon is an object, or fork is also an object. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now here also, what is the object required to take that RAMU from keyboard now?
Yeah.
We call it as keyboard, but internally how many objects are attached there? Keyboard is attached with wire, wire with memory. Is it
Memory.
not? So
Mm-hmm.
three objects
Yes.
combined together, what is the big object here? Three objects combined
BR.
together, you can call it as
BR.
BR. Yes. Now BR is the object representing BR is the object representing your keyboard, wire, and also memory.
Memory.
So with the help of that only you are able to read Ramu from keyboard na. We are calling
Yes.
keyboard. We are calling keyboard. But keyboard is attached with how many objects? Two more objects.
Yes.
We forget that generally we say from keyboard only we accepted data. Okay, we ignore in general cases we ignore the other two objects, but we should not ignore the other two objects also. So all these three objects combined together, what is the shape we got?
BR.
Through BR, what we are doing? We are reading a string by name
Line.
Ramu, and we are
Ramu.
putting that Ramu in name ultimately.
Name. Okay.
Name is equal to we have written now.
Yes.
That's why. Let us come back to this place. Now we will code that. Now let us code this. So what is the step which we have to write here? Otherwise, wait. An alternative arrangement I will give you, which is easier for you, which can be easier for you. Instead of doing like this, see what I am doing for this. How many lines you have to write? 2 lines now.
Yes.
Instead of 2 lines, I can go with single line like this. See, a single line you can add like this, like string name is equal to br dot. This looks better than the previous code. See this? So what you are reading here? You are reading Ramu is a string or not?
Yes.
Ramu is a string. That is read by the method readLine. readLine method is going to read Ramu with the help of br. br dot
Read line.
So br dot readLine. readLine method is going to read this Ramu string. It is going to read this Ramu string. br dot readLine method will read string now. So it is
Yes.
going to read as a string. But don't forget, with the help of br only you can do that. Because br is a representation of 3 objects like keyboard, wire, and buffer. So you are going to read Ramu, and ultimately you are putting in the variable name.
Name.
Yes,
Okay.
name is string. This reads better than the previous 2 steps now. This is better.
Yes.
So I will do the same thing. I will copy this and paste it. Copy, paste. Here I will paste it. Done this step. Over.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
now what to do? Enter students' age. Next step. Enter students' age. Okay. Now again through keyboard only you are entering now. some story.
Yes.
Let me explain how to enter students' age. We will see now. See. Here also two steps are there. I will reduce that to single step, but two steps I'm going to explain for you. First, see string str is equal to br dot read line. See, if you want to read an integer or a decimal or a string, read line is the only method available. Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
unfortunately, it reads the other two also as that is the only problem we are having in Java. That we can
Okay.
solve that we can solve with some converters are there, parsers are there called as converters. Using them you can convert. I will do that. Wait, read line. So what I'm going to enter right now, see for example, students age is 21. So 21
Okay.
is read by read line method. Okay. So
Right.
read line is going to read 21 in this format. Is it true or not?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
And that 21 is kept inside str or not eventually.
Yes.
But that is not the 21 which I want. I want this kind of 21.
Integer.
Yeah, because in this program, okay, in the coming sessions, you may be required to add, for example, he's a BTech student. He has completed 4 years. After 2 years in the same college, he's going to do his MTech also. So his age be added with two more integers or not? It will become
Yes.
25, 23 or not? So that is the problem. So if you are dealing with some calculations, this 21 is not at all useful to me. This 21 is not at all
True.
useful to me. You cannot do any calculation. Is it not?
Yes.
String cannot be added with another string. If you had, what will happen? 21 plus 2 means 212 you are going to get. Is it not?
Yes.
Obviously, you
Yeah.
end with the 212. That is not the correct result. That is not the desired result. What is the desired result? 21 plus 2 should make 23. But it is
Yes.
concatenating, not because you are dealing with strings. That string should be kept in
True.
normal form. How to keep that? Let us see. Let us see now. See the statement. Int. We are dealing with int now. Int
Yes.
is two steps you have, right? Otherwise, you can write single step also. I will use single step also. Wait. Int is equal to C. Integer dot parse int within bracket str means what? See here. So inside str, what is there? Tell me. This format or that format? Integer format or string format?
String format.
Up to here, it is not filtered. It is not converted in the first line. In the first line, there is no conversion. In the second line, what is
Yes.
happening? Here, it is in the format of 21 only, string 21 only. Here it is in the form of 21 only. But later on, what is going to happen? I will explain. See. Now, see this method. These are called as parsers. Parsers. It is a method. I will give some information about that. Just to look at this. Parsers. The concept is parsers. Parsers are static methods. I will write here notes of this. Parsers are static methods or static that converts that strings into other data types.
Okay.
What are the other data types? Maybe int, maybe integer, or maybe float, or
Float.
maybe double.
Character.
No character. For character, there is like another method. One more method is there called as read
Okay.
method. Read method is there. I will introduce that also
Okay.
in this program. Don't worry. And one more
Sure.
is there called as byte. So parsers are which type of methods? Static methods that converts strings into other formats or other data types.
Data type.
How to
Okay.
convert into other data types. And I used one word. What is that? These are methods. Parsers are methods. What type of methods?
Static
That
method.
we have to remember forever. Okay. So
Okay.
static methods, how do you invoke? How do you call? How do you invoke? Class name is required or not?
Yes.
Yes. So here I use a class name. Can you see? I capital letter is there.
Right.
Yes. So integer is a wrapper class. Integer is a wrapper class. These are called as wrapper classes. A separate concept is there called as a wrapper. There are also classes, but a separate uh, word you have to attach for that called as wrapper. What is that wrapper?
Okay.
I will explain during wrapper classes. Don't worry. But till then, please
Okay.
remember that they are called as wrapper classes. Means classes only.
Okay.
Some different types of classes called as wrapper classes. So what are these wrapper classes in Java? Integer is there. I will give a list to you. Integer class is there, and then uh, double float class is there. Float is there, and then double is there, and byte is also there. These are all called as wrapper classes. So what is the difference between integer and int? Int is different. Integer is different, isn't it?
Yes.
Int is a primitive data type. Yes or no?
Mhm.
Or it is a basic data type or fundamental data type. True or not?
Yes.
Yes. And what about this integer? Integer
Advanced.
is also data type, advanced data type. Because I is in capital letter, it is no more. It is a class now. Is it not?
Yes. Mhm.
Similarly, uh, for integer, this is integer is the class, and the data type is int for that. This is data type. Okay. And what
Okay.
about float? Float is a predefined wrapper class. Okay.
Okay.
Wrapper classes are also called as advanced classes, advanced data types. Okay. They are all
Okay.
advanced data types. Okay, fine. Now, what about float? And what about this float? Please tell me. L,
Uh,
float. What is the difference between that float and this float? Can you find a difference? Show
yes. We have capital F and
Ah,
small f.
exactly, exactly. So the right side float is primitive data type.
Mhm.
Primitive. I will add one more word to that. PDT. Primitive data type. Okay. PDT. Okay.
Okay.
The right side float. This one is primitive data type, and the left side float is advanced
Advanced
data type
data.
because it is a
Okay.
wrapper class. Wrapper class. Similarly, double double. What is the difference? The right
Same.
side
It is
double is
primitive and
primitive data type. Exactly. Exactly. Next one is byte. For that also, byte. This is primitive data type. At
okay.
some point of time in wrapper classes, I use this. Till then, I don't use this. Okay.
Okay.
Rare utilization of that. And now, see, if you are dealing with an integer, this is a setup which I made here. Integer dot parseInt within bracket. See what is happening here. Str is in the form of string, isn't it?
Right.
That is
Yes.
converted into integer. See where it is converted. See here. Here. Now that string 21 is converted into integer 21. Who is converting? This method. What is that method? Static method. And how do you invoke a static method? With the help of a class. What is the class used? Integer. Got that point?
Yes.
Integer dot parseInt. So it is going to
Okay.
convert 21 from string format to integer format.
Integer.
Normal form you
Okay.
got now. Now
Yes.
that is kept interned in is. Got it?
Yes.
Yes. In a similar way, if I'm dealing with marks, which are decimal values, how do you write the code? Tell me. Float. Otherwise, see, one more step I will write. I told you that I'm going to give alternative simple logic for this now. See what I'm doing.
Yes.
Simple one, because you have to write two statements every time. It is difficult every time writing two steps. Code should be
Yeah.
precise and concise as well. Little and exact it should be. Code should be. So see what I'm doing now. Int age is equal to integer dot parseInt within bracket. See what I'm doing. Br dot read line, br dot read line.
Okay.
See how it reads. Read line.
Yes.
So I'm going to read. I'm going to read the string 21. Am I correct? Read line. Read line will
Yes.
read only string. If you type 21, it won't take 21 as it is. It will read like
Right.
this. So then, with the help of BR, you are going to read now. Some object is required to pull that from keyboard to wire to memory. So that is BR,
Right.
the great object. So
Mm-hmm.
that is a great object before you. So BR dot read line, you are reading that in string format, and then it is converted into integer somewhere here.
Integer.
Somewhere here you are going to convert that. Is it not? And then again you are
Yes.
putting that inside. This is better option now. How many lines? Only one line. This
Right.
is better or two lines are better. Whichever is better, you can adopt. No issue. You can
Sure.
write those two lines or you can write. If you are writing one line, it
Okay.
looks good. It looks good. The
Yeah.
code is very simple.
So
Isn't
one
it?
line is widely used.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All professionals use only single line. As a
Sure.
beginner, you can use two lines also like this. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. I'll practice and I think
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
then know. Yeah.
yeah. And now if I want to deal with the float, I will go with single line. Okay, you can
Okay.
tell that. You can tell just observing this in that int code. You can tell this float code also. Float
Yes.
marks
Float.
marks marks is equal to what is the class name? Float.
FLOAT advanced
Dot
dot parsing
parse float.
float.
Parse
Okay.
float is the method. If it is going to be if you are dealing with the float, parse float. If you are dealing with the double, parse double. If you are dealing with
Okay.
byte, parse byte. That is the difference.
Sure.
Now you can
Okay.
understand. See, br dot
Yes. BR
read
dot
line,
read line.
read line. That's it. Nothing great. That's it. See,
Okay.
for example, you are entering marks something like this, 89.57. These are the marks obtained by student, but unfortunately it is read in string format, isn't it?
Right.
Because readline always studies in, I mean, reads as a string with the help of BR object. Then you are going to convert that into float.
Parse.
So this
Okay.
is the parser which I am using. These are
Sure.
the parsers. So what are the parsers available? If you are dealing with int, parse, parse
Parsing.
int. If you are dealing with float, parse float. If you are dealing with a double, parse double.
Parse double.
D
Okay.
capital letter there, parse double. And then if you are dealing with bytes, generally in files concept, we deal with bytes. We will see that. Parse byte. Because images
Okay.
are there now, images and these things we transfer in bytes, bits and bytes.
Right.
Okay, there we will use, not in normal applications. Okay, fine. So this is the way. See, now you can do coding here. Let us come back to our code
Mm-hmm.
area. Here it is. Oh, in the past you sent message, sir, not able to hear you. Way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I am checking that. Okay, leave it.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Now what to do? Yes, is integer, na?
Yes.
Int is equal to yes. Wrapper class comes into picture. Integer dot one static
Parse.
method. Parse int is the method. It's a static method
Mm-hmm.
present in integer class. Fine. Within bracket br dot read line.
Read line.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Now see the semicolon. Done. Now one more thing you have to do, that is enter students marks. Now you can write that code also very easily.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Enter students marks. Now we have to tell the code how to enter marks.
It is float
Yes. Yes. Small f
a
or capital F.
small.
Yes.
Float
Float
a marks
marks
is
is
equal
equal
to
to
capital F float
yes, exactly. Dot
dot parse float.
exactly. F capital letter again. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Within bracket, don't forget br dot
Sure.
read line.
Read line.
With Java, is it looking easy or not?
It is.
It is. but we have to practice code. These lines we have to
Practice, yes,
practice.
yes.
So what is connected
Yeah,
with what? Blindly, if you remember, it is difficult. If you
true.
understand each and every word in that, associated in that, then it is pretty easy for you. You can feel the
Yeah,
taste of the subject. You just feel the taste,
yes.
then you can do miracles.
Mm.
Now, one more thing is left, that is gender, either masculine or feminine. So enter students' gender. Fine. Now, care, care. For reading characters, I am saying that gender means you need not write entire masculine or feminine. You just type either M or F. That's it. Means one
Right.
single character. So care space gender is equal to, I will discuss, wait. Why I'm writing this, I will discuss, wait. Your dot read is the method. Please remember this method name, read
Okay.
method. So what is happening, here I am going to read male, M. So M is only after all one character. So read is the
Mm-hmm.
only method that can read that. Okay.
Okay.
It will read that, but it has to be, this is called as typecasting operator. Typecasting
Okay.
operator means that read whatever you are reading single character called as M, that should be converted into character. Okay,
Mm.
it should be
Okay.
converted into character and again in turn kept inside gender.
Gender.
Only for characters this is the procedure. So
Okay.
you are going to read a single character from keyboard and then you have to typecast that. Typecasting, the typecasting means conversion. You have to convert that into character and put inside gender. Gender
Okay.
variable. Now I want to display all these things. You know how to display. Enter or not enter. Student's name is whatever data you have given to clerk. She has accepted and ultimately they are going to display your data
Right.
like this. Student's name is equal to, or colon you can write student's name. What is the variable
Plus
name?
tab space.
Name, yeah. Not required.
Yeah.
Here I am giving colon. If
Okay.
you want, you can give some space like this also. You can see.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I can close this.
Sure.
Similarly, yes, similarly other things also. Enter
Okay.
students. Wait, I will copy this and change wherever required. And students is second one. Am I right? Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the variable name which I have taken? Please keep an eye over.
Age.
So absolutely that one you have to write here.
Okay.
Next one. Students marks. Marks na?
Yes.
What is
Marks
the
is the
variable name?
variable name.
Exactly. Exactly. And then comes gender. Students gender. This is the way to code. Got it? Fine.
Yes.
Coding is over. Now this is the time to execute, but so many mistakes it is reading. Why? What is the package I am
We
telling?
have not.
Imported the package. Import Java
Right.
dot, that is
Java.
mandatory. See how many
Okay.
mistakes it is showing if I am not writing that. Star, that's it. Star means I explained this in the beginning of the class, isn't it?
Right.
So
Yes.
now it will get executed. We will check. Wait, it is loading. So still mistakes. What are they? Yeah, here. What are the mistakes? Throw cyber exception return. What else? Where I went wrong? Import java.io.star public class std public static void main.
I think students gender we have not closed it with semicolon. Above
Here.
line.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
And then there is an extra bracket here,
Extra bracket.
right below that line.
Here, yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's it. Now
Okay.
again I will execute. Yes. Perfect. Now I'm saying Ramu is the name of the student and his age is 21 and his marks are 90.78 and his gender is male. That's it. Now you got it. See, I will show you. I will open
Yes.
this a bit. Now you can see. I entered student's
Right.
name, I entered age, I entered marks, I entered his gender also, and you got the all output, all the data you got
Right.
eventually. Yes, got it.
Yes.
Now, shall I take one more or program, or you want to leave?
Anything is fine with me.
Anything is fine.
Yeah. Uh, let's see. I think I'll practice this, and if I have
Yeah,
doubts,
more things are
yeah,
there, na? Yeah. I will
yeah,
give you one homework. You don't,
sure.
if you are opening my notes, then you can find that also. Without seeing that, you have to
Okay.
write.
Sure, I will.
Accept two variables, A and B from keyboard, and add them
Okay.
through keyboard. Means what to write?
Okay.
Same story from here to here, copy paste almost all. You have to practice that code.
Okay.
And then here
Okay.
onwards, what to write? System.out.print enter x, enter x.
Yes.
So int x, no string. Int x is equal to integer. This line you have to utilize. Integer na?
Okay.
Int x
Yes.
is equal to integer dot parse int br dot read line. Next step, enter
Okay.
y, system.out.print, enter y. Int y is equal to integer dot parse int br dot read line. Then what to do?
Right.
System.out.print within bracket, binary addition you can do now. Within brackets you can write x plus y, sum is equal to x plus y.
Yes.
Over,
Okay.
over, that's it.
Sure.
And the swapping, I told about swapping logic earlier. Swapping, a is equal to a plus b.
No.
No, tomorrow we will do that.
Sure.
Swapping means interchanging actually. Tomorrow we will do that.
Interchanging, yes, we
I
did.
told na, that also you
Yes,
can
yes.
practice. That also you can
Sure.
practice now. You just practice.
Yeah.
I will improvise that code in next class. You might be able to
Okay.
do that, but I will improvise that a little bit and do that further. Okay.
Okay.
So with this, I am closing the session for today. Okay, sir.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.